This is Jack's jacket. It just doesn't work. I feel like a Tic Tac inside a whale's mouth. Or the boy wonder in Batman's suit. It's just wrong. It's like heading to the parlor after Miss Philippines doesn't make the cut. Don't do it. You've been warned. To get it done right, I gotta use what's best for me. The same goes for your ride. Just because it's great for one doesn't necessarily mean it's good for all. And I'm not talking about what's on it, but more importantly, what's in it. Here's an example. Say there's 4 types of passenger cars. You've got the weekday school runner, the daily work commuter, the out-of-towner with a hint of the beaten path, and the weekend car enthusiast. Now, for the school runner, I'd say MPVs, which are great for kids, budget-friendly, plus if the kids have some last-minute homework, they can even plug in their laptop and use the tray table. You can easily pick one up on our platform for under 1.5 million Philippine pesos. You've got options like the Ertiga, which is great for the budget, the Stargazer, which is awesome tech, or the market leaders like the Veloz and Expander would make great options. Earlier this year, Suzuki introduced the Ertiga Hybrid featuring a mild hybrid system that aims to up the ante on Ertiga's already impressive fuel efficiency. This launch of the Ertiga Hybrid is Suzuki Philippines keeping its promise to introduce more electrified vehicles in its product lineup for the future. Available with 3 variants at its launch, all models come powered by a 1.5-liter naturally aspirated gasoline motor, which is paired with an intelligent variable transmission. The vehicle, with impressive tech, starts well below 1.1 million Philippine pesos for the GL model. Stronghold's Veloz and Expander have led in popularity for some time. The former used to be Avanza's top-spec variant, but is now made into a standalone model to set them apart, marking the first time that the Veloz nameplate was used in the ROTP. The latter, popular in its own right with sharp angles, good amount of ground clearance, and interior space inside, the Expander is quite large for its class and can comfortably seat 7 individuals.
Oh, Jack, dude, I got a problem. I've got an oil leak.
After doing some research, it turns out you need different oil for different engines. If you don't use the right oil and replace it often enough, you might run into problems like smoking exhaust and sludge buildup. You see, you need engine oil to flow freely. Therefore, you need different viscosity, which is basically the thickness of the oil or its resistance to flow. Soda flows freely.
A milkshake does not.
In cold countries, you need thinner oil than what you would use in hotter countries, which is basically what the numbers on the bottle tell you. W is the winter rating, where in the Arctic you'd use something like a 0, and in the boiling hot desert you'd use something like a 10. The number after the W is the summer rating, and the higher the number, the more resistance the oil has to thinning out due to heat. So for the Philippines, a 5W40 is good. Shell Philippines has got you covered. You have the semi-synthetic Shell Helix HX7 for small sedans, hatchbacks, and MPVs, working great for stop-start city driving. The fully synthetic Shell Helix SUV is excellent for protecting against wear and tear, helping resist temperature and pressure changes. It's specifically designed and formulated for an SUV engine and also works great with turbocharged engines. The fully synthetic Shell Helix Ultra is set up to provide enhanced engine performance and cleanliness by actively preventing deposit buildup and corrosion. Shell Helix synthetic oil technology provides the following benefits. Helix Ultra is made with Pure Plus technology. It's specially formulated and is more pure than traditional mineral oil. Active cleaning additives applied during the lab process. Less friction, better heat absorption, and higher resistance to pressure changes. Improved engine performance and protection for better fuel economy. Have your oil changed with Shell Helix. You may visit your Shell Helix partner, auto workshop, or purchase from Lazada or Shopee, or from your nearest Shell gas station. Mom or dad might fare better in a sedan, hatchback, or compact crossover, which are comfortable, economical, and within a certain budget, like these 3 that also fall into the 1.5 million Philippine peso range: the Hyundai Creta, the Nissan Kicks, and the Mazda 3. Decked with decent fuel economy and loads of tech such as Apple and Android connectivity for navigating through the tight city, and safety features that can help you avoid the 23.5 billion mishaps that happen on our roads every day. The Creta was released with a 1.5-liter naturally aspirated engine made available with 2 transmission options, a 6-speed manual or an IVT. An 8-inch infotainment system, which also available for all models with the exception of the entry-level variant that comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Flying off the shelves, it would seem, the Kicks, which is powered by a 1.2-liter gasoline engine that generates electricity for its electric motor, which is its main source of propulsion, for all 3 variants that start at a hair above 1.2 million Philippine pesos. Just a smidge above the budget is the stunning Mazda 3, a head-turner on the outside with smarts inside like a large screen, Apple CarPlay, wireless charging, and much more. The sedan is equipped with an inline 2-liter that purrs like a kitten and pounces like a panther. Can't stay in the city all the time, so what about trips out of town and getting off the beaten path? Stretch the budget slightly and you've got great options at your fingertips, like the Jimny, the Toyota Corolla Cross, and the Ford Everest, which can all be had for under 2 million Philippine pesos, all with the capability to reach your destination safely and securely in comfort, style, and height. The craze wasn't just local, but global for the Jimny, as the small SUV's redesign has undoubtedly struck a chord with the market. With a short wheelbase, a proper 4x4 system, and an exterior that is well laden with rugged and quirky styling, the Jimny will surely be able to travel any terrain as well as turn some heads while it's at it. Sitting larger and based on the Altis, the Toyota Corolla Cross brings with it a higher ride height with two available powertrain options, the 1.8-liter naturally aspirated gasoline engine as well as a hybrid gasoline power plant. The Corolla Cross is only available with a CVT and an eCVT for the hybrid variant, which I might add is currently exempted from coding. And larger still is one example of the country's popular ladder frame SUVs, the Everest. The next generation Ford Everest debuted globally just last year to rave reviews thanks to a wider track, longer wheelbase, and a screen so big you can get a tan. The automaker made 4 trim levels, 5 variants available, the first of which starts heaps below 2 million Philippine pesos. If you're thinking the driving enthusiast in ya needs a mint to scratch that itch, you'd be wrong, because the likes of Mazda's MX-5, Subaru's BRZ, and Toyota's GR Yaris can be scooped up for under 3 million Philippine pesos, which automatically comes with the envy of every editor in the office. Stretch every highway, carve mountain roads, and hug every inch of the pavement whilst never taking your foot off the accelerator. Okay, not naman ever. Crowned as the best-selling 2-seater sports car in history by the Guinness World Records, the current MX-5 is the most compact of any generation of MX-5, consequently shedding 100 kilograms of weight by adopting more aluminum on its body. A 2-liter inline-4 is mated to either a 6-speed manual or automatic that dishes 184 horses and 205 newton-meters of torque in a ragtop or a retractable fastback. Subaru's small yet very capable sports coupe, the BRZ, a boxer engine rear-wheel drive Zenith, has become one of the most spotlighted nameplates in the Japanese automaker's fleet, which was the brainchild of a collaboration effort between Subaru and Toyota. The 2.4-liter is also mated to a 6-speed automatic or manual transmission, which produces 233 horses, 250 newton-meters of torque, and making it quicker and more agile than the last generation. The GR Yaris is Toyota's ratty pocket rocket, boasting one of the world's most powerful 3-cylinder, only bested by its 5-door brother, the GR Corolla. Boasting 268 horses and weighing under 1,300 kilos, the spry little hatchback can kick you back in the seats and leave a smile on your face. The GR4 all-wheel drive system also is a treat and makes it feel like you're carving mountain roads on rails. It's also a bit more practical than the others mentioned, as it is still a hatchback. Coming in at just under 3 million Philippine pesos, I'd argue it's a small price to pay for what essentially is the base of a World Rally champion. Fun fact, we actually have a video of taking the GR Yaris out on the track, and boy was that a great day. But also, we have videos of every single car that we've mentioned in this video on our YouTube channel. If the links are somewhere down below, then I'm sure that you'll have a great time browsing our channel. We've got cars of all sorts for even more cars of the categories that we just mentioned. Something for the weekend warrior, something for the office, something for the daily commute of the kids. We've got it all on our channel. Subscribe so you don't miss out. Look, the point here is don't settle too quickly. You can work out certain lifestyle needs within a reasonable budget. There's always something different for someone, whatever the budget or lifestyle is. Whichever be the case, that option, I guarantee you, is available on AutoDeal.com.ph or on our app for that matter. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe. See you soon.